A status conference for Vladimir Zhukovskyy, the West Springfield man accused of killing 7 motorcyclists in a deadly crash in New Hampshire, taking place earlier today. Western Mass News reporter Jordan Jagalinzer listened in to that hearing over the phone. And Jordan, it looks like the trial is now likely to be delayed.
Chris, that's right. And one of the victims we spoke to is disappointed by the news as he hopes to see Zhukovskyy charged with the death of his friends.
The New Hampshire trial, tentatively scheduled for this upcoming June in the case of a West Springfield truck driver accused in the deaths of 7 motorcyclists, will likely be postponed.
At this point, the state's position is that a June 21 trial date, or potentially a 2021 trial date, is really unrealistic at this point.
Vladimir Zhukovskyy faces multiple counts of negligent homicide, manslaughter, and driving under the influence following a crash in Randolph, New Hampshire on June 21st of 2019. Josh Morin grew up in Chicopee. He was the second biker to be struck when that truck and trailer driven by Zhukovskyy crossed the center line of the road, hitting Morin and 7 of his friends as detailed in police reports.
I suffered a stage 3 shoulder separation to my left shoulder. I broke my 6th rib. I collapsed both my lungs. I dislocated, broke my wrist, broke my ring finger on the left hand. I fractured my pelvis in 4 different spots.
Those are just a few of Morin's injuries that he's still recovering from nearly 2 years later. Now Zhukovskyy's trial could be pushed back for months as the state and the defense work to get more information on his case.
Defense perspective, what is the earliest month that you believe this case would be ready to go to trial?
September, I guess, would be where we would, where we think that potentially we could still be ready, provided the state, gets us the materials, in a reasonably timely manner.
Morin tells Western Mass News the news is disappointing.
This is almost the last hurdle in being able to start to put it in the past a little bit.
The judge saying Monday he will work out a trial scheduling notice as prosecutors highlighted earlier deadlines from this year, which also haven't been met.
I can't wait for, finalization with him because I want to be done with him.
Zhukovskyy has pleaded not guilty and has remained behind bars since the crash, but Morin says that's not enough. He wants Zhukovskyy put away for 35 years.
It's 5 years per dead person that he killed. That doesn't even take into consideration how many other lives that he affected.
Other months mentioned for a potential trial today included November, December, and potentially January of 2022. For the latest on when that trial will take place, stick with Western Mass News both on air and online for the very latest. Reporting live for Western Mass News, I'm Jordan Jagalinzer. Back over to you.
Jordan, thanks.